Like this. Mary. You have to do this.
I'm already on it.
She's on it.
I'm on it.
She's on it. Okay. All righty, we're good to go. Tracy is late, but she will join, I guess. Phone is off. Good morning, everyone. Good to see you all. Everyone has, you can take the strap off. Everybody has a noodle, 2 blocks, and a strap that is already looped. We're gonna work on inversion, meaning your legs are higher than your heart. And that's very, very good for lymphatic drainage as well. In today's focus, we're going to sit down, have a comfortable seat, welcome. Today, we're going to focus on the vagus nerve. It's not spelled like Vegas, Las Vegas. V-A-G-U-S. Vagus nerve is the 10th cranial nerve, and it is the longest nerve. What's amazing about it, it balances our inner pharmacy in our body. And that's why the practice of yoga is so important, because stimulating the vagus nerve helps us to regulate the nerve system, the blood pressure, the heart rate, and overall well-being. It does connect to all the vital organs, and it threads through from the back of the neck into the digestive system. One way to stimulate the vagus nerve is long inhalations and long exhalations, visualization, meditation, and practicing yoga, okay? So we will be talking a lot about the vagus nerve today. We will get started on our noodle, vertical. So the little pointy will be down your, towards your tailbone. If you have a very long torso, go ahead and use a block as a pillow. Otherwise, you can just rest your whole back body on the noodle. So as long as your sacrum is supported, your glutes can be slightly off. And bring yourself a couple of breaths here to arrive. Feel free to roll your hips to the right and left. To stay grounded here. And when you're holding your breath, it's exactly the opposite of stimulating the vagus nerve. So give yourself a few breaths here to arrive. And start to bring awareness to your breathing. And over time, start to think of breathing to the count of 4. Notice your side ribs, your back ribs. We're on the noodle. If you're just joining us on Zoom, you will need a strap with a big loop later and 2 blocks. And now with your breath, add a count of 4 and add a little pause. And then exhale slowly. Notice your side ribs, notice your back ribs, your front. And then as you scan your body, notice if there's any tension that you're holding in your body, let it go. Even if you have to open your mouth for A few breaths. Inhale and exhale. And now visualize that nerve right at the back of your throat or your neck, the back of your neck, under the ear, somewhere, traveling all the way down towards the front of your body, lacing through your organs. And visualize a sense of energy, electricity, light traveling down. And sometimes we hear the words, but we don't use the action. So notice, even if you count your inhalation to the count of 4, and then hold your breath to the count of 4, and exhale to the count of 4. And at the bottom of the exhalation, pause and hold your breath to the count of 4. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale slow, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, sip it up. 3, 2, 1. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Exhale slow. 2, 1. And pause. Very nice. Take your hands towards the ceiling. And now take them up and over your head, big circle. Inhale up and a big circle. One more time. Inhale and then exhale round. Roll over to the side, move your noodle out of your way. Lift your right knee, right foot off the floor. Take your right hand gently behind your right hamstring. Lift your left leg off the floor and left hand behind the hamstring. One hand behind each leg. Ever so gentle, bend your right knee all the way. Extend your left leg. And change it up. Inhale, bend and straighten. Flossing the sciatic nerve here as well. Bend and straighten. Let it travel all the way down your spine. And then we have some lymph nodes right on the bottom leg, behind your knees as well. So we allow them to drain all the way towards the chest. With your next breath, bring your feet down to the floor. Soles of the feet together. Open your knees, right and left. Stay on the center of your hips. Feel free to rock from side to side. That means one hip comes off the floor as you press the opposite. And then find a little stillness here with your hips. Just bring your knees up and down. Just hydrating all the connections here. Lift and lower. Open your feet wide as your mat. Open your palms in a T position. Drop your right knee without moving your left knee. Bring your right knee in. Internal rotation here. And then as if you're pulling a band, external rotation, pull the knee out. Inhale, internal rotation. Try to stay at the center of your hips. Exhale. Slowly come back in. Do the same with the left leg. Left knee goes in. Notice the difference between each hip. And now you're pulling the knee out to the left, external. Inhale, internal rotation. And try to stay towards the mid-glute, external rotation. Come back all the way center. Find one block on the widest setting between your feet. Frame your feet with the block. Bring your feet a little closer to your hips. Lengthen your tailbone. And I squeeze the block without squeezing your knees. Align your knees with your block. And I visualize those little braces coming from your feet to your knees, to your hips, to your shoulders. Press your palms down to the floor. Inhale. On the exhale, lift your tailbone, lift your sacrum, lift your low back. Claw the mat and see if you can lift your hips a little higher if your low back is happy. Bridge pose. Breathe in here, squeeze the block. Lengthen your tailbone, lower down, 1, 2, 3, listen. Lift your palms towards the ceiling, plug the arms in. Squeeze the block, squeeze your hips so much that your feet come off the floor slow. Lift your feet, lift your feet, lift your feet. Parallel your shins to the floor. Parallel your shins to the floor. Lift a little higher, slow. Squeeze the block for 3. Press your hips down to the floor 2. And 1, with control, lower your block down, down, down. Lower your hands down, down, down. Diane, look at your feet. One is not even. Make sure your feet are even. Toes are in front. Your bunion is outside of the block, but flat off the floor. Look at my feet. I have bunion too. Don't feel bad. Okay, look at your feet. Flat, 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 flat. Okay. Inhale, press your palms, press your feet. Exhale, lift your tailbone, sacrum, low back, lift a little higher. Claw the mat with your toes. And now we've been working on our glutes for months and months and months in bridge pose. Maybe you can lift a little higher. Don't over squeeze the glutes so you don't tilt your pelvis. Breathe and squeeze the block with your inner arches. With your next breath, lengthen your tailbone, lower down, 1, 2, 3. Lift your palms like you have a block between your palms. Inhale. Exhale, lift your feet off the floor, spread your toes. Lift, 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 like you're lifting a brick that weighs 50 pounds. Press your sacrum down to the floor. Some of you want a little more. Extend your legs just a little, not all the way. Just a little bit in front of you for 3. Breathe 2 and 1. Bend your legs, lower down all the way. Take a little siesta here. Take the tension off your body. Notice the blood flow. Breathe. Check your hips on the floor. And now with your next breath, lift your palms up. One more time, find that block. Squeeze the block, squeeze the block. Pelvic floor in and up. Lift your feet 90 degrees. Keep your palms where they are. Inhale. Use those oblique muscles. Exhale, spread your toes, travel to the right. Your left hip is off the floor. Totally off the floor, and don't fall. Breathe, keep your arms straight towards the ceiling for 3. Breathe 2. Squeeze the block for 1. Come all the way center. Pause. Inhale, relax the shoulders. Exhale, travel to the left with your hips. Right hip off the floor. Keep breathing, keep breathing. If you drop the block, you get a violation ticket. For 3. Breathe 2, squeeze, get in there. Slowly come back up. Drop your feet down, take a little rest. Shake your hips side to side. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Don't get so excited. One more. Press your inner legs. Find that vagus nerve activation, long inhalations, long exhalations. Lift your palms towards the ceiling. Inhale, press your hips so much that your feet come off the floor. Spread your toes. Keep digging those hips. Inhale. Exhale, travel to the right, slow. Keep that left hip off the floor. Maybe you go to the edge of your right. Go further than your comfort zone. Then plug the arms into the socket for 3. Breathe 2. And 1. Slowly come back in. It's only short-lived, you know it. Inhale, last one. Exhale, breathe along the way. Travel to the left. Notice which side is stronger, more stable. Press the block, press the block, press the block. Yeah, go to the edge of the hip for 4 and 3, 2. Oh, come back home. Release it. Oh my gosh, shaky, shaky, shaky. All right, now comes the dessert. Take the block to your side in case you need it. And you're gonna find your little strap. You already made the loop with it, except for Tracy, maybe. So make a big loop and allow the strap to go under your armpit and over your right foot. If your neck is extending, that means your chin is going towards the back of your mat. Put a little block under your head. Keep your left leg bent. Inhale. Exhale. Drag your right leg to the right. Doesn't have to touch here. From the inner groin, inner glute, open the right leg to the right. Open your left knee to the left. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come all the way up. Inhale. Drop both legs to the left. Micro bend in your right knee if you feel a pull behind your knee. Breathe in here. We're not staying. Come up. Inhale. Only the right leg goes to the right. Pull the left knee to the left. You can grab your tail of the strap. That will help you to stay stable. From the inner groin, inner glute, push it away. And now with your next breath, come all the way up. Drop both legs to the left, gaze to the right. Ah, so good. Bend your knee a little. Energetically, your right hip is pulling away from your rib. Inhale, come up. One more time. Pull the tail of your strap. Take the leg to the right, your left knee to the left. Breathe. Slowly come back in. Inhale. Exhale, draw both legs to the left. Gaze to the right. Push the right hip. Push the right hip away from your ribs. Maybe micro bend in your right knee if you feel a pull behind your knee. Steady your breath. Slowly come back up and change your legs. Shake, shake, shake. Inhale. Exhale, open your left leg. Pull the tail of your strap. Open your right knee to the right. Breathe and feel. Relax the shoulders. From the inner glute, the inner groin, you're pulling towards the heel. And now ever so slowly come both legs up. Inhale. Exhale, drop everything to the right. Gaze to the left. Bend your left knee if you need to. Lengthen the hip away from your rib. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, take it over to the left. Open your right knee to the right. Stay on your hips. Mike, you can pull on the tail of the strap with your hands. Yeah. Your left elbow can stay bent. And now slowly come up, inhale, exhale, drop your legs to the right, gaze to the left. You can bend your left elbow, lengthen the hips. If you feel a lot of pulling, bend your left knee a little bit. Slowly come back up. Release your strap. Take it off your body and hug your knees to your chest. Rock and roll side to side, little circle, whatever you need to release your pelvis. And then slowly come all the way to all fours. If you have any knee issues, knee pads are wonderful for you. Keep them close by you, please. Spread your fingers wide. And now from here, little circle, we're going anti-clock from right to left. And then we change it up. Very nice. Slowly walk your hips back, child's pose. And then come all the way up. Push the floor like you're doing a push-up. Lift your chest off the floor. Bring your knees a little bit closer. Tuck your toes under. And now lift your knees off the floor. Pull the shoulders back. For 3, 2, and 1. Drop your knees down. Relax your feet. Child's pose. Keep your hands where they are. Inhale, gaze forward. Push the floor. Extend your left leg back. Extend your right leg back. Okay, left foot on the floor. Push the floor around the space between your shoulder blades. Extend your right leg or alternate legs if you need to. For 3, breathe 2, and 1. Drop your knees down to the floor in child's pose. Inhale, gaze forward. Lift your chest up. Push the floor. Extend your left leg this time to the floor, Tuck your toes. Lift your chest, and now right leg next to the left. Plank pose. Shift your weight forward for 3, and 2, and 1. Drop your knees down to the floor. Child's pose. With your next breath, bring your hands towards your knees. Lift your hips off your knees and come all the way to kneeling. Ponytail fix. Breathe in here. Okay, so usually we do it with the block, but just because of the flow, it's going to be in the way. Here's what we're going to do. Squeeze your inner thighs, hands to your heart center. Bring your right foot. You have to fire up that left glute and bring your right foot forward and see if you can do it without wobbling. And the slower, the harder it is. If that's not happening, you're just dragging the foot, okay? Like so. As I said, if you need padding for your knee, do so. Take your right knee back. Now, what I don't want to see is this, okay? So that means that you may have to drag to create that neural path, and then you do the same a few times, okay? Let me get you a knee pad over here. Here. All right, so I'm saying this again. If you notice that your hip wants to do this external, this detour, okay, try to drag it until you're going in a straight line, yes. So lots of glute activations here. Forward, yes, just the right foot and back. Forward, maybe you hesitate a little, and back. Okay, one more. Stay here, lift your palms up, Anjaneyasana, make a fist with your hands. Blocks in front of you in case you need them. And now frame your right foot, tuck your left toes under, walk your left knee slightly back, and then half split Ardha Hanuman. Drop your left knee down to the floor. Stretch out, and then bend your knee. Glutes active, lift your palms up. Inhale. Exhale from your right foot, Ardha Hanuman split. Take your shoulders back with you. Blocks are wonderful. Inhale, lift, glutes active. Exhale, frame your right foot, straighten your right leg. Flex your foot, draw the heel towards your sit bone, all the way to the shoulder. And now next time, bend your right knee. Look to your left, place your left hand down on the floor. And now, where are we here? Kickstand your left leg and extend your right leg, modified side plank. Left knee down. Kickstand the left leg, take your left foot behind you and extend your left hand to the side. So you were here, okay? Left hand stays, kickstand your left leg to the back and swing your right leg. There you go. Breathe in here, inhale. Now, bend your right knee, elbow to knee, and now you're staying here. It's going to be a little challenging. Extend your leg any amount in the air. Bend it and extend. If that doesn't work, do whatever works for you. Bend elbow to knee. Stay here or extend your leg in front of you. Bend your knee and extend. Okay, just one more. Inhale, bend the knee. Flexion. Extend the leg. I know, bend. Gaze down, bring your right knee next to the left knee. Swing your left leg all the way to the right. Take a little rest. Mike, just face the front so you don't get confused. Face the whole time the front. Left leg behind the right. Draw the right hip back. Breathe. Bend your left knee next to the right knee. Extend your right leg to the left. Draw the left hip back. Slowly come back. Sit on a block if you need to, but I want you to watch me for a moment. Okay. When you're in low lunge, that back leg is like a hinge. It's a swivel. Okay, you back, that means kickstand means take it back to extend your leg. Now, here's where some of you got confused. Knee to elbow, stay here and then extend the leg. And then bend the leg and extend everything out, okay? You don't have to do that. You can just stay here. That's okay. A lot of the times, it's not necessarily a lack of strength. It's sometimes a lack of mobility because the spine is not able to expand and flex the same way. And the hip sometimes gets fixed, so it doesn't have the internal and external rotation. So it doesn't mean that you have to get it perfect, but try. Okay, here we are. We're on the left side. So you're on your knees. Hands to your heart center. Inhale. Lengthen your tailbone. No detour. Trace it the first time so you know where you are. Squeeze those inner legs. Right glutes is doing all the work here. And then slowly hover and come back. Inhale. Power. Woo! Yes. The slower you go, the harder it is. One more. Breathe in a straight line. Woo! Yes. Okay, one more time. Take it all the way to the left. Lift your palms up. Anjaneyasana, make a fist with your hand. Right knee on the floor. Breathe. Inhale. On the exhale, frame your left foot. Tuck your right toes under. Walk your right knee back. Ardha Hanuman, half split. Breathe. Inhale, lift it up. Glutes active, lift your palms. Frame your foot, Ardha Hanuman. Shoulders away from your ears, that's it. One more, inhale. This time your right hand comes down. Kickstand your right leg and go to the side plank. Now, fire up those glutes. Lift up that leg from the glute, yes. Inhale, knee to elbow, squeeze. Round your spine a little bit, yes. Stay here and see if you can kick your leg in front of you any amount. That's it, that's it. Bend your knee, extend your arm, extend your leg. Breathe, yes. For 3, 2, and 1. Knee to elbow, kick. Extend your leg, bend your knee, and extend. Okay, last one, you'll survive it. Here we go, inhale. Exhale, knee to elbow, hollow, hollow, round your spine, extend your leg for 2, 1, bend your knee, extend, look down, bring your left hand down, bring your left knee down, right knee goes behind you, will give that knee a break, you're on your forearms. Let it go, long inhalations. Stimulating the parasympathetic nerve system, stimulating the vagus nerve. Notice the rise of your breath, steady. Bring your right knee next to the left knee. Extend your left leg all the way to the right. Draw the right hip back, shoulders away from your ears. For 3, breathe 2, and 1. Slowly bring your left knee down to the floor. Come to your hands, claw the mat. Some of you, the down dog doesn't work for them. You're gonna stay in all fours. Otherwise, come to your down dog, claw the mat with your toes, lift your hips high. Follow your belly, breathe in here. Bend your left knee, take your right leg all the way to the edge of the mat on the left. And now ground the right heel, gaze under the right armpit. Twist, 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 push. Come back center, inhale, bring your right leg back. Left leg crosses, bend your right knee. Ground the left heel, gaze under the left armpit. Slowly come back. Right leg lifts, inhale. Gaze forward, plank pose, drop your left knee down to the floor, slow. Bring your right foot forward like we did earlier. Anjaneyasana, lift your palms up. Inhale, tuck your left toes under. Exhale, fierce warrior. Lift your left knee and take your arms behind you. Squeeze your inner thighs. This time, either you hover your knee off the floor or drop the knee down. Lower down, inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Remember your vagus nerve. Exhale. Bring your hands on a block, on blocks if you need to. Bring your left foot a little closer. Pyramid pose, draw the right hip back. So we've done a lot of hamstrings and now we're lengthening a little more. Draw the right hip back, chest forward. Bend your right knee, just your right knee a little, gaze forward. Exhale, draw the right hip back, straighten your leg and look down. Inhale, bend your right knee only, gaze forward. Exhale, straighten. Take your hands inside of your right foot and turn everything to the left. Bend your left knee, right hand down, open and twist. Twisted lunge. Left knee bent, right hand down. Open your legs a little wider, Mike. Heel toe, yeah. And rotate your right ribs to the left thigh. Breathe in here. With your next breath, gaze down. Bend your knees a little. Lift your right hand and turn your toes out, 5-point star. Straighten your legs. Inhale. Exhale, moonflower. Bend your knees, squat, and give yourself a virtual hug. Lengthen those hips and take your shoulders with you. Inhale, 5-point stars. Exhale, moonflower. Make sure your blocks are close by you, and we're going to the top of your mat. Turn everything to the top of your mat. Find your blocks on the toe setting. Turn your right foot to the right and come into an L shape. Square those hips. Now lift your chest up, stack your hips together and come to the left fingertips. Half moon modified. Not so easy with 2 blocks actually. So breathe in here, stack your hips, stack your hips, stack your hips. And now maybe your left hand comes up. Breathe in here for 4. Remember you have 2 blocks. You can use them for 2 and 1. Gaze down, square your hips. Inhale here. And now see if you can lift your left leg a little higher. Bring your chest towards your thigh. For 3, 2, and 1. Take your left leg all the way back. Drop your left knee all the way down. And now we're going to go to cow. Take your right knee behind the left knee. Separate your legs a lot. And now sit back on your hips. Your left knee will be off the floor. Wonderful way to put a block under your forehead. And for some of you, you're just going to come forward and back the whole time. Forward and back if you have any limitation in your knees or hips. Block under your forehead, really nice. Forearms on the floor is really nice. Take the weight off your shoulders. And now stimulating the vagus nerve, the long, steady breath, radiating a light through the hips. Try to relax your knees, your ankles, your hips, your shoulders. How long is your breath until you have to pause? And how long do you pause until you exhale? Slowly come all the way forward. Release your legs, come down to your belly. Hello. Hello. Take a moment, you're on your belly, find your noodle close to you. What I want you, remember, we have stayed there, just make a little, just rest your forehead, chill out for a second. What we have to remember, just lay on your belly, all the way on your belly. We have to find creative ways to tame the nerve system, especially when life is busy and stressful. Our habits will take over very quickly. Why is the practice of yoga so amazing? Because we're in a safe environment and all we have to do is worry about the poses. So each pose radiates energy, sensory messages to the brain through the vagus nerve. So when you feel that you're overly stimulated, try to regulate that with your breath, with your steady breath, with your light. All right, so come all the way to your belly if you're not there already. And now bring your feet together, walk your knees back without moving your chest. Okay, just so your front of your thighs are flat. And now come to your forearms. Shoulders over your elbow. Lift your fingers for a moment and then drag the heels of your hands towards you. Relax the tops of your feet. Relax the tops of your feet. Yes. See if you can bring your feet together like you have one leg. Now fire up those glutes and visualize a back bend from your mid-back to your upper back. Your chest is coming forward. And now you're lifting your back ribs off your low back. Don't look so serious and don't let your chin do the work. I want everyone to drop your chin down. Think of your sternum, your breastbone coming forward. Now lift your chin just to neutral. Let it be a continuum of your spine. Glutes active. Keep lifting your back ribs off your low back. Now some of you will stay here and some of you have more opening. You can lift your elbows into seal. Shoulders away from your ears. Lift your back ribs, open your chest. Use your breath, use your breath, use your breath for 3. Breathe here for 2. Shoulders down, Vicky. And 1. Lower everything down. Nice. Take a little rest. Bend your knees. Open your knees slightly wider than your hips, shoulders away. And now lift your right knee off the floor, right thigh off the floor, and take it over to the left, gaze to the right. Both knees are bent. Slowly come back. We're just flossing the low back. Inhale. Lift your left thigh off the floor. Keep your knees bent. Gaze to the left. Take your left knee over to the right. Breathe. Slowly come center. And now we'll take the noodle right under your, just across your chest, above your breast, crossing your armpit and your chest. So we have also, like I said, the vagus nerve goes through here. We have lymphatic drainage as well, especially through the left. So here we are. Take your left hand to about 11 o'clock. Shift your hips to the right. Some of you may need a block. Okay, left. So take your noodle further to the left, from left to right diagonal. You're gonna gaze to the right and flip your right leg behind you. Some of you may rest the head on the noodle, some of you on the floor. But put the weight on the left region of your upper body. And Diane, put pressure on the left hip. Okay, put pressure on it to release any tension. And notice how quickly you forgot about the other flow, and I know you're so excited to do the other side. But this is how we take a little pause. Long breath. Visualize as you're breathing, you're stimulating your vagus nerve through your vital organs. Your diaphragm is expanding, pulling your belly, bulging your belly on the inhalation. Slowly come all the way down to your belly. Take the noodle right under your forehead. We'll give the sinuses a little massage here. Press your forehead there. Rest your palms on the noodle. Shoulders away from your ears, and then turn your nose to the left. Keep the pressure, and to the right. Find one noodle probably. Once in a while, wiggle your hips like you're staring apart, because wherever you are, that's the end of your back line. Where your noodle is the end of the superficial back line. So that can affect your low back. So wiggle your hips. And then find a little stillness, just your forehead down, your palms are relaxed and soft. And you breathing, long breath. We shift to the right side. Take your noodle under your right armpit diagonal. Shift your body to the left slightly. Right hand goes about 1 o'clock. Gaze to the left and flip your left leg behind you. And if you feel like, oh, this is way too much, bend your knees and stack your knees to begin with, until your body and your rib cage open enough to allow you to extend a little more. But every pose that you are in, be curious to notice the dynamics that your body is exhibiting. Put pressure or weight on your right hip. Stressing the hip bone is a good thing. Steady your breath, move slow. How long is your breath before you pause? And how long is your pause before you exhale? And how long do you pause before you inhale? How can you maximize activating your vagus nerve to create a sense of calmness in your body? Slowly come to your belly. Bring your hands by your ribs. Push the floor through child's pose, stay, or downward facing dog. Take your time, make it your own practice. I'll meet you in down dog or all fours. Feet together, left leg lifts, inhale. Gaze forward, plank pose, drop your right knee down to the floor and bring your left foot forward. Tuck your toes under behind you. And now lift your palms up, Anjaneyasana. Tuck your toes under, inhale. Exhale, lift your right knee, fierce warrior. Inhale, hover your knee or drop your knee all the way down. Shift your weight back. Exhale, fierce warrior. You can keep your right knee down the whole time. Inhale. Yeah. Last time, exhale. Find your blocks. Bring your right foot closer, pyramid pose. Draw the left hip back, your chest forward. Pull the shoulders back, bring your chest a little forward, drag the left heel to the back wall. With your next breath, only the left knee bends, gaze forward. Exhale, straighten and bring your chest down. Inhale, bend your left knee only. Exhale. Breathe. With your next breath, bend your left knee. Turn everything to the right. Bend your right knee, left hand down, twist your lunge. Breathe. For 3. Breathe 2. And 1. Gaze down. Bend both knees, lift both palms up, 5-point star. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, moonflower. Bend your knees. Breathe. Lengthen. Inhale, 5-point star. No goddess today. No goddess. No goddess. 5-point star. 5-point star. Straighten your legs. Inhale. Exhale, moonflower. Gaze to the top of your mat. Find both of your blocks. Tall setting. Lift your right heel up. L shape. Square those hips, gaze forward. And now stack your right hip on top of the left. Come to your right fingertips. The left glute is strong. Maybe you lift your right hand up into half moon. Breathe in here. For 3. Breathe 2. And 1. Gaze down, down, down. Bring your blocks to the lower setting or to the floor. And now see if you can bring your right leg a little higher and your chest to your thigh. Yeah, do whatever, that's it. If you want to take your hand, one hand off, 2 hands to your ankle, wonderful strength for the ankle here. Yeah. Okay, gaze under your belly, take your right leg all the way back to the floor. Drop your right knee down. Take your left knee behind the right knee, separate your legs, cow legs. Inhale, exhale, shift back. Block under your forehead, forearm on the floor is wonderful. And if you feel this is a lot, you just come forward and back, like so, forward and back. Focus on the exhale, let it go, exhale. Can you visualize how you're activating the vagus nerve, like every breath is turning a light in there to your vital organs, your digestive system. Relax your knees, your ankles, your hips, your shoulders. And when you get into the deep end, can you even relax a little more? Slowly release it, come up. Left knee next to the right knee, move your block out of the way, come all the way down to your belly. Walk your knees back, take a little moment here. So when we do a back bend, we are reversing the curves in your spine. So where your upper and mid back are rounded, okay, we're gonna do the opposite. So glutes are active. Bring your left hand forward, come towards the ceiling. Bring your feet together like you have one leg and point your toes. Glutes strong, bend your right leg. Either keep it that way, or you're gonna grab your foot or a strap. Squeeze your inner leg like you have one leg. Exhale all your air out. And now with your next breath, resist your foot to your hand to lift your spine, to lift your chest. Gaze towards the bridge of your nose. Your glutes are active. Stay here or lift your left leg or lift your left hand. You good. Yeah. Breathe here for 3. Breathe 2. Your chest is forward. And 1. Lower down and rest. Heart openers. Back bend is a heart opener. It's very liberating. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Release. Shake your hips off side to side. Shake it off. Feet together. Point your toes. Right hand in front of you, thumb to the ceiling. Bend your left knee. Reach your hand to your foot or a strap. Exhale all your air out. With your next inhale, resist your foot to your hand to lift your thigh, to lift your chest. Shoulders back, glutes active. Lift your right leg, lift your right hand. Those are just options. Lift your chest a little more. Don't lift your chin. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down and rest. Shake your hips side to side. Bring your hands by your ribs. Push the floor, child's pose. Notice the blood flow, the vibrations in your body. Give extra breath and love to your low back. Slowly come all the way up. All right. So now you have your noodle. We're going to rest on the left side. Either you rest on your left arm, or you're going to put a pillow as your block and rest your left hand underneath you. Your noodle can go anywhere along your side, your thigh, but shift your hips to the far right, and then rest and cross your top ankle over the bottom ankle. The top ankle over the bottom ankle. And then you're going to roll. And you're going to feel an area that it is going, whoa, the vastus lateralis. Okay, so there's a lot going on in there. So just tease it and go back. Try to relax the muscles as best as you can and use gravity here. And try to wiggle your hips once in a while. Okay, now don't use your muscular body. Rest your right arm on the block. You feel it? There? Oh, okay. Go slow though. Press the noodle. There. See the difference? And now move. Yeah? And down. And if you don't feel a lot, then take it down a little. You feel? Okay. Breathe in, breathe out. Don't be afraid to put the weight on it, because that's the only way. Let's put your glutes forward and your hip back. Back, back. Take this leg back. There. Cross. See that? Okay, don't look so angry. Thank you. I know. Breathe. Catch yourself tensing up. Breathe in. That's it. And go further than your comfort zone. There's another thing coming. There, that. Okay, let's see where we are here, Mister. Put this ankle behind you. There. Now press down first with your weight, with your bone. Then you go slow. Feel it? There. And then you tease it and you come back, give it a little rest. So your nerve system can relax into it. Open your mouth so you don't tense up. That's it. Breathe in and breathe out. Go slow. First press. See? No muscles, just gravity. Yeah, do the arm that way, yeah? And then slow. Yeah, that. When you find that, go back, give it a break, and break those fibers again and again. Go further more. This leg can go behind you, not in front, under, tuck it under. Yeah. And I go there. Feel that? That. Breathe. Less muscles, more gravity. That. Pressure. Inhale and exhale. Separate your lips. Go right at the edge where your body doesn't want to go. It's almost like you're coming to the front of your thigh and you changed your mind. Keep going, keep going. Go where it doesn't feel good, because it's not going to be fixed on its own. Always remember that. Relax your shoulders. Rest your right hand on your left or on a block. Yes. Or on your hip, on your thigh. And now the longer you're here, the more you're letting go of those muscles. Breathe. Every breath has a pause. And yesterday or last night, I had to do this particular pose for 15 minutes to really break the fibers in my leg. That's how long it took. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel it? Okay, go down, you're too high. There. Cross. First press. And then forward. Feel that? Go slow, straighten this leg more and take it back more. Back. Yeah, cross the ankles. Inhale. There. Yeah, do that. Press down with your bones and then shift. Do that? Yeah, good. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. And ever so slowly come out of there. And usually when my students say, oh, we could stay here for another 10 minutes. And I always say, why don't you do it at home? Breathe in, let's go to the other side, just flip over. Scoot your hips all the way to the back of your mat. So you want your bottom leg to be almost parallel to your mat. Okay? On the right side, you can decide where you want to be, whether in the upper hip or the lower or the middle. And now your top leg is going to cross over. I recommend to put your left hand on a block, your forearm on a block. And then as you cross, you can bring your legs, once you cross them, you can bring them forward a little bit, slightly to the right. So then you can roll. Oh my goodness. Oh, I just did that. What happened? Breathe. Once in a while, you can circle your right ankle, the bottom leg a little. And when you feel a lot, just back off a little bit. Let that tissue hydrate. So you don't want your nerve system, the sympathetic nerve system, the fight and flight, to be stimulated. We're trying to use the vagus nerve to keep and regulate our nerve system. And then once you do that, you've already set an intention in your head to be peaceful. Then you go find what is not feeling good in your body. Once in a while, you're not moving your leg, but you're moving your hips. You're doing a little pelvic tilt. Stick your tushy in and out. And as the wave's still coming up, the lactic acid is releasing. It might feel tension in your body, sometimes even nausea. So try to regulate that with your breath. Scan your body, notice how you're conducting yourself. Breathe in, breathe out. And every exhalation is liberation, liberation, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, energetically. This is energetic work right here. Get beyond your comfort zone, even if you tease it for a second. Acknowledge it, and then go back, give it a little break, and do it again. And at one point, you notice that your breath can go a little deeper with less effort. You open a little blockage in there. Slowly come all the way up. Release it. Let it go. Come to a seat. You have one inversion of your choice. If you have a headstand, go for it. Tripod, headstand, shoulder stand, sleeping tiger, and we can do sleeping tiger with the strap. Okay, you may have to release a little bit of the strap. Keep your hips down, keep your arms even up or down, whatever feels good for you. Try to relax the back of your knees, micro bend. We're slowing the heart rate here. Again, more drainage of the lymphatic system. As you press your hips gently to the floor, bend your knees ever so gently, and then straighten them ever so gently. Regulate your breath. Breathe in, breathe out. And now visualize like a little river flow from the soles of your feet coming down. Slowly release. Shake your hips side to side. Come all the way up to a seat. Now I'm going to show you two options. We've not done that in years, probably, because it's a very difficult pose for a lot of people, but we have variations. So we're going to go into hero pose, which is a hip flexor stretch, front body. It's another variation of back bend. Here is the option. I'm going to start with modification. Modification is you can put the noodle under your ankles And then you can put a block or two on top of the noodle. Make sure it's in the center, okay? Like so. That's one. Number two on the list will be as if you're doing a heart opener. Don't go there yet. And we're gonna put the noodle right under the glute. Well, let's see, right on top of it. I'll get to that in just a second. Here is the important part. You lengthen your tailbone and you here, okay? The noodle can go right No, we're gonna put the noodle right under the knees. So that's gonna keep the pelvis a little bit more steady. Where's my noodle? Here. Yeah. I'll come and help you, but here we are. You can also do this with one leg. Okay, and by the way, you can also do this. Take the noodle in Baddha Konasana like that. So now you're getting a little bit of the groin. Maybe that will be the most accessible. Okay. So you here, you good, do you feel this? Kind of. Okay. You can do this one. And I didn't give the third option, no blocks, but less is more. So yeah, first do the hero, start like that, or you're gonna do soles of the feet together. Yeah, you can do that, but you need the block to open more. So 2 blocks. See, one long, medium, and one tall. One tall. Yeah. And then you can do soles of the feet together, that's it. And put the noodle under your hips. Yeah. That's it. Perfect. So everyone gets something. Vicky, you can do the soles of the feet together. Yeah, but you can do that. You can do this, like so. That will be good for you. You can do this. Take the noodle under your hips and then open the soles of the feet together. Now, Mike, try to relax your knees. If you're doing the Baddha Konasana, take the noodle towards your sit bones. So your pelvis is balanced out here. Every breath, you're bulging your belly. Every exhalation, you exhale out slow. How are we doing? Feel it?
Can I go lower?
Sure.
Does it matter?
Yeah, let me lift this for a second, just so you get different experience. One knee up.
Let me lift him up.
Yeah. There you go. How's that? That's a go medium, no? How does that feel?
That's fine.
Oh, okay. Breathe, try to relax your knees. And the quad, the tops of your feet. Breathe in, breathe out. How are we doing? So do one leg at a time. Don't give up. Yeah. Inhale and exhale. How are we doing? Breathe. Use your breath. Open your heart. Good. Mary? Feeling good? Inhale and exhale. Try to relax the tops of your feet, your shins. Breathe. Like that. Better. Inhale and exhale. Now breathe into this. Breathe into it. For 3. Breathe 2. And breathe 1 ever so slowly. Come all the way out of there. Ooh. Roll to the side. Move all your toys out of the way. And then come to your back and find your happy baby. First, hug your knees. Massage your hips side to side. Before we do happy baby, just hug your right knee and extend your left leg out. Open your right hand in a T position. And then spinal balance. Right foot can rest on your left thigh and then twist to the left. Energetically, you're pulling your right hip to the right to protect your low back. Slowly come up. Extend your right leg. Shake it off a little. Bend your left knee to your chest. Open your left hand in a T position. Left foot on your right thigh and twist to the right. Your left hip is pulling to the left energetically. Try to be soft. Slowly come back. Hug your knees to your chest. You can go to happy baby. Any variation, try to keep your low glutes towards the floor. Even if they don't touch, just imagine your low glutes coming down. And some of you can press the inner, liberate your hands, press the inner legs and stretch out your legs. In wide-legged here, hands inside. Press your inner thighs, your inner knees, like so. Hands inside, like you clap your hands and resist. Maybe a block under your head. You can bend one leg and straighten the opposite leg in a straddle, like a bow and arrow. Go slow. Don't overpull. Slowly come center. Liberate your legs. Possibly blocks under your legs or your noodle, under your calf muscles. Shavasana, well deserved. Open your mouth for the next 2 or 3 breaths just to let go of any steam out of the body. And now that you have nurtured your body, visualize the vagus nerve is totally activated in a relaxation mode. Allow your ankles to drop right and left. Let your arms be heavy.
I'm almost done. I'm in Shavasana now, but I'm almost done. She can't hear you. The sound is off. You need to come in.
No, Amber texted and said,
With your next breath, visualize a ray of light traveling through your body, reminding yourself of your beautiful practice today that touched every cell in your body. And with the power of your breath, you were able to navigate your energy and to create a balance in your own inner pharmacy, your body's pharmacy. Wiggle your toes and hug your knees when you're ready. Roll over to one side or another. Take another moment to savor the undoing and the power of the undoing. So when you leave your mat and you live your life, even when you're doing, there is a little grace of the undoing. Push the floor and come up to a seat, please. We take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. And we went on a long journey to Vegas and we didn't spend any money. Namaste, and thank you so much for being here today. Thank you, everyone. Good job.